So welcome to everyone. We are here again and ready to go. The domestic season still relatively freshly started in many of Europe's major leagues. It is a time filled with hope and expectation, and that is certainly the case here. The first step, one of many, towards the very summit of European football. This is the time when you dream, indeed perhaps you believe, you are allowed to believe. Stands here bedecked in the Bianco Celesti of Lazio, a very, very different crowd to that of their cohabitants. So, are we ready for another edition of this tournament? I think we are.
Well, what are we waiting for, Peter? Let's get the show on the road. This competition brings a special sense of occasion because of its history and tradition. And I guess we feel privileged to have worked on it over the years and remembering some of the great moments. And I sincerely hope we're in for more starting right now.
Got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Ciro Immobile. He's your classic striker, Peter. Absolutely lethal when he's got a sight of goal. He can play both on the shoulder of the defender or as a kind of target man, but given his superlative finishing ability, his teammates should be looking to get the ball to him in the box whenever possible.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Immobile, that's a good ball to find him. Now it's Pedro, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Always going over the top. And it's been taken straight back. Immobile. And he's away. Has a hit! Goal! Porto! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Porto have an early lead. Good start. And here's Immobile. Caught offside that time. Gets it upfield. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Porto have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Hoists it forward. In with the challenge. Immobile plays it out to the flank. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Lucas. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good idea, just poorly executed. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lucas with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pedro displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Luis Felipe battles to win it back. Luis Felipe demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Savic. And here's Immobile.
Immobile really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Immobile. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's played forward, and they've been... tries a shot! Keeper's got good distance on that. It's come loose. He's looking to get there first. Felipe Anderson. Immobile. Pedro unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Acerbi gets his foot in there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but that has still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Lazio need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's Felipe Anderson. He's made sure that that won't get through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Immobile. Pepe. Grujic. Forward it goes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gets it back. Pedro. Lazio still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Immobile is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets wrestled off the ball. Luis Alberto has given away a free kick. What's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Gets his head to it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Luis Alberto. Pedro looking to get on the end of this. They've been given a corner. And he's there to clear it. Now the cross. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Defence has got rid of that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Just brushed off the ball there. Lucas plays it forward. Keeper sends it forward. And they win it back again.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Luis Felipe gets it away.
Porto are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Grujic. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. It's a loose ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Grujic, good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Pedro. And it's played forward. Pedro. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Pedro cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Porto are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And
And that is that. Well, it's not quite the end of the world, but it doesn't help. A defeat in the first game. Now they need to turn it round and recover over the rest of the group stage. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?